Does my owl see any like
Oh,
major tracks? Because
I
there's a lot
forgot.
of people.
Yeah, I completely forgot your owl was up there. So your owl does communicate back to you that it does appear that the main amount of tracks looks like it came in and out from the Tribord Trail up through the north. However, he does notice that there are several smaller tracks, maybe from smalling scouting parties or some sort of advanced flanking team that maybe came in from the through Elderly Farm as well as through the orchard and up through the southwest, almost kind of like in a encircling maneuver. However, it appears that the majority of the tracks definitely go to the north and then kind of just not necessarily to the road, but kind of skirt the road up to the east into the mountains.
So is the fuck, what's that guy's name? Eldermath still with us?
So yes, Endermath Darren is still with you, Hallie is still with you, and now you have Carp as well.
Okay. You want to head over? Let's head over to Barth and Provisioner and see if we can find anybody there.
Well, maybe we should check out the manor first. We pass the provisions, unless you're just looking for loot.
No, let's go ahead and clear the manor. That way we can put people in there. It'd be a safe place for them to stay.
It's full of skeletons.
All right, sounds good. So you guys go over to Trendar Manor. The manor that's there, you guys remember, kind of ruins, a building. Underneath was the basement where obviously the Red Brands were kind of hid out at. You notice that the manor appears to be relatively untouched. And even as you guys go over there, Carp kind of says, I hid there. It's safe. There's nothing in there. I've looked everywhere. And then he kind of looks over to Mizrick and he says, I even saw the magic tombs.
Oh, what magic tombs are you talking about?
The ones with skeletons in them.
Oh, by the jail cells.
Yeah, the jail cells. Yeah, by the jail cells.
Was there anything interesting in there?
I was waiting for the skeletons to come to life, but they didn't. But I know there's magic in there.
Interesting. How do you know that?
Just because I'm an adventurer.
I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna check this out. I'll head down there and do ritual detect magic.
Okay, sounds good. So you're gonna go ahead and head down there. The rest of you guys, what do the rest of you guys want to do?
I look at Carp.
Yeah, it's Carp. Yep.
Carp.
Yes.
Has your town ever run any drills when they've been raided? Where would they normally run to for safety?
Drills? No, we don't do drills. The Red Brands were protecting us, and then you guys got rid of them.
Isn't this a mining town? Is there a mine nearby?
No. Well, there is. There's mines up in the hills. And then they're trying to find that special mine, that water mine or something or like that. But yeah, it is a mining town.
Oh, right. It's okay. It's a ritual.
All right. So you go down into the crypts again, and it looks the same as it is when you were there, about a week ago. And you see there's the 3 large stone sarcophagi there that have been opened up, each of them. And you do see the skeletons that you had quickly dispatched and the bones that are kind of laying all over the place. You cast your spell as a ritual, however, no magic occurs.
Alright, I'll head back up.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Well, there can only be one place left. These guys are hiding. No guesses?
I am just only gotten to this town and have not had anything to do with you guys getting rid of the Red Brands.
It must be the Wave Echo Cave.
Yeah, I would agree.
If they were moving towards Neverwinter, I'm sure we would have seen the signs. We weren't that far from the roads.
My owl saw him hugging the road along to the east. Well, a large amount of tracks.
Yeah, the east. That's where the map told us it was.
Carp kind of looks around and he says, he says, did you find any other people? You only have two other people here, and I don't know that guy. He kind of points to Darren. Yeah, I don't know him.
We may know where some could be being held hostage. And we're going to be making our way there now. Did we check? No, we checked the orchard. Yeah, that's right.
Maybe we should look in the Alderley farm for his mother.
He said she was captured.
Kursk, my mom was taken. She was taken by some humans. And some really dark, almost gray type skinned people.
Wait, there were humans mixed in with them?
Yeah, humans. There was humans. Yeah, just like him. He points to Gilbert. Just like him.
He's not a drow, the other one. Deep gnome, that's it.
Oh, yeah, it does kind of have skin like him. He kind of points to you, Mizric. Yeah, kind of like your skin.
So they were either dealing with Deep Gnome or Drow. To the mines!
Well, Chris wants to look for Sildar and Gundren.
I bet they've been captured too.
Alright, Chris, you're going to work through the rubble?
Yeah, he's gonna look. Well, where was it? Right?
Yeah. Yeah, you were there. Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Alright, he's gonna dig through that, see if he can see anything.
Alrighty, sounds. So as you kind of dig through the rubble, you really don't find any other bodies necessarily. You do find the stairs that go down into the prison area there. As you kind of go down into the prison, kind of clearing things out, you do find a gentleman down there in full armor from Neverwinter, who has been obviously killed, probably crushed by rock, and you recognize him immediately as Sildar.
Oh, poor Sildar dead. What kind of armor is he wearing?
So he's wearing chainmail?
Hey, wait, where's Glassstaff?
Glassstaff is not there.
And the prison survived?
The prison did survive.
And Glassstaff was in the prison.
He was.
Not that I know this. Just thinking about it.
Kursk takes Sildar's body out
Okay.
and finds a nice place to loot his body and then bury him.
That's what he would have wanted.
Keep the brigands off him, right?
Yeah, if he got nothing worth anything, nobody dig him up.
Right. Right, exactly. So yeah, you get a suit of chainmail off him, and nothing else with him, unfortunately.
Yeah, Kursk's not happy. It's a shame not a breastplate.
He died too soon.
He died too soon. Alrighty. Gundren was not in there, however.
I found Sildar and buried him.
Oh, that's very nice of you. That's unexpected.
And very quick.
Yeah.
He was already in rubble, so I just kicked it back in on top of him.
I guess that's efficient.
Your backpack looks fuller, Kursk.
Sildar didn't need this no more.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough. Well, they must be, the hostages must be in the mines, so we should make our way there now.
I'd agree with haste. Maybe we can save more.
All right, let's bounce.
All right. So if you guys are going to head over to the mountain, you've traveled all day, so that would be exhaustion. Otherwise, you'll need to spend the night here in Phandelver.
I don't know if this is a safe environment.
We'll sleep in Manor.
Yeah, we can wall ourselves off pretty good.
How far are the mines, like, marked on the map from here?
Yeah, let me grab that map up again. Sorry, too many images. So the mines are right where that circle's at. So
Let's
about
surf.
15 miles.
Oh.
Yeah, about 15 miles.
Alright, so it won't take the whole day to get there.
No.
Okay, good. Yeah, we could do a rest in the manor.
Alrighty. So it'll be another long rest. Did anybody click off any spells? Probably, right?
Let me look. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did one for the healing.
Alrighty. So, Halia, Carp, and Darren all kind of camp out with you guys. They throughout the night, at least the beginning of the night, they do discuss plans about trying to clear out some of the rubble, looking for more survivors in the morning. They also kind of talk about how they now are really sort of family, and human, dwarf, and halfling, what a group. And they're going to be deciding what they do later on after they look for bodies to decide whether or not they're going to go to Neverwinter or Waterdeep or what they're going to do.
I'm gonna augury for the phrase droop.
Okay. This is after your rest?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Oh no. Everything I read about him is awful. He must be a hostage in that mine.
Or he's a perpetrator.
What? No. This is way above his level. You better not have got lava magic before me. I'm a really big follower of Lathander, you know.
Alright. Anything else in the morning you guys want to do? You get through the night without any difficulties.
Is the place still on fire?
It's smoldering in places, but it's not like at risk of burning down any other buildings or anything.
Alright, guys. Let us depart.
Alright. How do you guys want to make your way to the mine?
Stealthily. I guess that we should follow those tracks if they're heading towards the mine.
So, the initial direction out of the city looks like they are heading in the direction of the mine. And
Good enough for me.
Of course, today is rainy and dreary.
Oh, good. Some rain will help this town cool off.
Alright, so you guys initially are following the tracks. You see the tracks do head towards the hills and the mountains of to the east. However, you see that the tracks then kind of jog along the hills, not really going into them and sort of following the road up towards the northeast. And does not appear to be heading at least in a direct line to where the map would indicate the cave is at.
I say we keep on the trail.
I agree.
Curse agree if they pay.
If who pays? Party members?
No, whoever we help, they got pay.
Oh, gotcha. And then I guess my question is what trail are you guys going to? Are you going to the caves or are you following the Warpath trail?
Following the warpath.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Does the Warpath trail doesn't break off and go towards the caves, does it?
No, it appears that it's actually going up towards the northeast, not towards the cave.
Okie dokie.
So you guys continue along the path there. You definitely see that the warpath is continuing up to the northeast and starts to kind of where the arrow is at now on the map, if you can see it there, starts to head towards the Tribord Trail, where it's probably going to connect, you can assume, or maybe go into the woods. Continuing.
Yeah, we're here to save the hostages.
Alrighty. So you guys continue along. About 3/4 of the day is gone now, and you've completely gone back up to the trail. You see that the path seems to have connected to the trail heading up towards Coneyberry.
You won't scare us away from this trail with your passage of time.
I don't mind at all. So you guys continue up the trail again, getting up to Coneyberry. As you guys remember with Coneyberry, the town is essentially a ruined town. There's no people that live there. Once you get to Coneyberry, however, you see that the trail seems to dissipate. Maybe they had camped here. And now that you're in Coneyberry, it is night. And let me roll. All right. So it's getting to be dark at this point. Definitely seems like they had camped here, but there's no obvious trail leading out from this spot.
Oh, let's see what my nature check has to say about that.
Alrighty.
Or is that perception?
Either one.
Yeah, they're the same. With a d4.
Nice. Alrighty. So, looking around, you do see that there's various trails that kind of lead off from here, but they lead off in multiple directions, almost as if this was a war band or war party, maybe they had split apart and gone
Any
off
human?
into different directions. What's that?
Which one had human footprints?
So they're kind of all mixed. You do see some definite boot prints that are there, which you assume are some humanoid shape. You do see some smaller footprints, maybe goblin shapes or halfling or something. And then you see very large shapes of feet that appear to be much bigger than a human size. Maybe you've heard stories of giants. Maybe they're giant size. You're not really sure, but they definitely have some large impressions in some of the mud.
I said goblin feet, huh? Okay. Alright. I could look to my party. They went this way, and I point that way.
Which is which way?
The way the goblin-esque looking feet trail went.
Alrighty.
Survival to see if there's any of the footprints are like being dragged or they seem shorter.
Yeah. Looking at the trail, you do see that it looks like going into the south, into the hills. It does appear that there's some shuffled feet or somebody that's not necessarily maybe marching.
Which way did Gilbert point?
That way.
That way.
I'm not sure which way.
I don't know. Which way had the goblin kind of feet?
They're kind of mixed going in all different directions, to be honest. It's kind of like footprints are mixed everywhere.
Oh. Well,
Prisoners look like they went south.
Yeah, that way.
Alrighty.
Good choice, Gilbert. Good choice.
I make good choice.
Alright. With the time frame, you guys are going to continue, or are you going to camp here for the night?
If we camp here, we'll lose them.
You might.
We will.
Alright. You're going to continue on?
Yeah, we can work into the night.
At this point, we're not going. We've already rested. They already got a head start on us. I don't think us taking one more night of rest is going to kill us.
They might kill all the hostages.
That is a possibility either way.
Okay. I'm gonna augury for this one.
Alright.
The phrase sleep.
Alrighty.
Kurtz gets off his horse and starts building a fire. Kurt's hungry and it's night time.
Okay. Damn mockery.
I think you got whoa.
All right. So Kursky can sit down, make a camp.
In a very defensible position, and maybe to be able to hide our little bit of fire we have in a a burned out shell of a
Yeah.
building or something like that.
Yep, absolutely. There's definitely one of those buildings that's way off to the side of the city itself, right along kind of the hills. It's got a nice advantage where you're kind of looking down into the rest of the city, but the building's mainly intact and has somewhat of a roof left, so you could still have smoke coming out, but you wouldn't see fire inside it.
Let's look at that like our place for the night time.
Alrighty. I think in the character sheet, I think we had your guys' sleep order, I think. Is that right? I think it was
Yep.
Dirk, Gilbert, Kriv, Kursk, and Mizrik. Is that right?
That'll work.
Alrighty.
Sounds right.
And then I'll need perceptions from each of you. All right, perfect. Let's see what we got. So, Dirk, you're able to kind of get through the night without any issues at all.
Oh, just God no.
Gilbert. Hang on, I need a map.
What am I going to the dream realm now?
Yeah, you are. Definitely. Yeah, we gotta have a dream realm, right?
Did Kriv burn a key point up to give everybody dark vision before he went night?
I don't think so.
I was only going to give it to myself before when I got up for watch.
How long does it last?
8 hours.
It's really good.
All right, so may look kind of familiar, but it'll work.
Man, it does look kind of familiar. What was this? Oh, yeah, this is, no, I forgot.
That's all right. You don't have to remember.
Oh, wait. Damn. I think you showed this to us, but we didn't
I
play
did.
on
Yeah,
it.
that's right. That was exactly
It
right.
had to be a map that got remade.
Yeah,
It's Thunder Tree, dude.
it is.
Oh, okay.
It is
It just
Thunder
looks
Tree.
so different.
So I put you guys in the far corner there, okay?
What have you been smoking, man?
Okay, this looks totally different.
That's funny.
It's been a week.
It has been a week.
Hey, what are you guys doing in my dream?
I'm thinking it's probably not a dream. It's combat.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Did we fall asleep in a building?
You did.
We did.
Alrighty. So Dirk, while you're kind of sitting there, you hear this sort of growling sound outside the door there, and then you hear kind of a howl off to the distance, and then more growling sounds as well.
Do I recognize what creature is making those noises?
Give me a nature check. I'm sorry, it'd be on Gilbert's if I didn't say Gilbert, but
No, what?
so you're hearing the growling. Dirk, you don't recognize because you're sound asleep.
Oh, did I make a religion check?
No, I think you did a perception.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, no, you did do a religion check.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you give
that's
me a
better.
perception?
Yeah, here you go. Oh, wait, didn't roll it. I gotta move the map. There we go.
Alrighty, thanks. All right, so you continue to hear kind of growling that's kind of getting closer and closer. That's there. Obviously, there's kind of a door that you guys have closed, both to the north and to the south. And then you kind of hear a sort of a scratching sound at the door.
Oh, that's not good. Oh well, they can't open that door. We're fine.
Alrighty, so you can continue to sleep.
What? I'm one of his favorite.
So after a period of time, you do hear that the scratching stops, and the wolves seem to kind of wolf sound, I should say, seems to kind of go in a different direction. You're not really hearing them anymore at this point.
I hope that wasn't a survivor looking for help.
All right, so you're able to kind of get through your watch, and Kriv. Kriv, you're up for your watch. You're able to get through your watch without any difficulties. Kursk, you're able to do the same, and Mizrik, you can do the same. Morning does come around, and you guys see that it continues to be kind of rainy, dreary, some thunder that's off in the distance.
Let us move.
Alrighty. So I need more survival checks since it rained all night. The pattern of footprints and whatnot seems to have started to be washed away with the rain and whatnot. Gilbert, however, you do recognize that the trail to the south is still present, and you're able to follow that trail.
All right, good.
All right. So you guys are all set to go. Is that right?
Yep.
Alrighty. So you guys continue following the trail to the trail to the south, and continue up into the hills now. You have kind of passed where Wyvern Tor was, so you see that the trail kind of wraps up and around. You see that now with the trail mark, instead of having shuffling feet, it does look like things are being dragged in the dirt versus actually walking. And then after a period of time, you do see what appears to be maybe old blood stains or whatnot in the dirt, and then there's no more shuffling signs or dragged signs. Need another survivor check. Let's see what we got here. Alrighty. So after a period of time, you guys are following the trail that you recognize. You and Kriv are both in agreement, Gilbert. And the trail ends suddenly. No more footsteps are noted. And you see a large, kind of a side of a rock that's sort of there.
Sort of a rock.
Yeah, kind of like a cliffside, if you want to say that.
Does it look mysterious?
Looks like a cliff.
I'll send my owl out to investigate.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
Look around.
sounds good. So do you just have them looking for like life signs, or?
Like beaten down grass and trails that further off in like a 100-yard circle, in case we miss something.
Oh, I rolled intimidation. I tried to intimidate the rock.
The rock looks at you, stone-faced. So you investigate the rock. You don't see anything that appears to be out of place. Mizrik, you kind of concur. You don't see anything else that appears to be out of place as well.
This cliff is trying to throw us off the trail. A minion of the volcano, perhaps.
Curse walks up to the rock
Okay.
and tries to put his. He takes a stick and pokes the rock and see if it's an illusion.
Okay, alrighty. So Kursk, you take the stick and you poke the rock, and the stick literally breaks into like 5 pieces as you kind of push it into the rock. It does not move.
Oh, it's not one of Mizrik's tricks.
Maybe you should hit it, just to make sure.
Okay. Curse walks over to Kriv, grabs him by the tail and the scruff of his back of his neck, and tries to hit it. With Kriv's
I'm rolling
head.
grapple for that, so I'm pretty sure I can get out of it.
Alright, sounds good. Roll grapple. Yep, he does. So he quickly dodges. Yeah, go ahead.
I will actually counter this, and as he's about to try to force me into it, I turn the grapple on him and shove him into it.
Oh, another roll.
Another roll.
And I'm using inspiration on this one.
You need to.
Oh, shit.
Oh!
Nope.
Nope. So you both try to grapple each other and can't, huh?
Okay, enough grab assing.
Maybe this is just a cliff created to distract us.
So the tracks disappear off the cliff like they marched off, or just...
So as you look around, it's not like the tracks left the cliff, but or off the cliff. The cliff is in front of you, so it's actually a stone wall sort of going up. It's not falling over the edge. But looking back, you kind of look and you can see your tracks, but now that you're looking back behind you, you're not sure that you've really been following tracks at all, really.
Oh, God. Where's that survival check? Are there actually tracks, or was I wrong the whole time?
Well, maybe we should have the druid who has good survival.
Psh, psh, psh.
So
I have good survival.
yeah. So Gilbert, you feel that this definitely was a trail that kind of came here, and you've been following the correct trail. However, Kursk, this looks kind of like more of a deer trail to you with your nature check. And Kriv, now that you've kind of had some chance to look back, you think that you probably sort of kind of, with him saying this is a trail, said, yeah, this is a trail, and now you look back, you're like, nah, there probably wasn't a trail here.
Oh, God.
Apparently, we need a ranger.
Plan B, we go to the mines through the map. There must be a secret entrance.
Remember, when you have ranger, only you can prevent forest fires.
That's awesome.
I think we should just go through the mine entrance that we actually know.
That sounds good. My little feet are hurting.
I'm worried
can
the
keep
party
up.
might not be able to find it.
All right, we bounce to the hole.
It's better than going on wild droop chase.
Yeah, this is over for now. I'm sure Droop's in that cave, being
I'm
a
sure.
hostage and not dead.
I hope for Droop's sake he is dead.
Oh.
What? So mean, Kriv.
Do you
Just
really
'cause-
want him to be held hostage by hobgoblins who think he's a traitor? Do you know what they're going to do to him?
Anything's better than death. Death is the end.
You've obviously never been tortured. Here, let me help.
So, are you guys going to go back to Coneyberry, or are you going to traverse across these crag hills over to the opening?
Let's get craggy with it, guys.